so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The lyric scientist lab.
That doesn't make sense, but that's okay, because you are tuned in to the 323rd episode of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast with Jared, Lee, and RJ. And we've got Selwyn here making his epic return to join us this frigid afternoon, okay? Before we start anything, what we were talking about before the show started is like, hey, man, it's been cold for like 3 weeks here, like cold. There was a time earlier this week where it was like 35 degrees, right? I went outside, and I thought it was spring, because that's how fucking cold it's been here. I was so happy and so warm in 35-degree weather. I've never thought I would feel like that in my life.
That's that white boy in you.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I went outside, and I was like, oh, my God. It's not freezing. I mean, it's cold, but it's not cold. Like, it was tolerable. I was so happy. Then the sun went down, and then it just never came back.
Well, Epic is here. Shout out to Epic. What up? He said it's cold for you guys. Yeah, buddy, it's like 20 degrees right now. He said it hit 30 degrees out there today in Wisconsin, and we're at 20.
So with the wind chill right now, I believe it's like almost close to zero for us, from my understanding, at least for today.
Okay, I'm not counting all that shit.
Well, I'm just saying it's cold as shit, but there was a day earlier this week where I thought, spring baseball had started. We're getting ready to purchase our tickets for opening day or whatever the case may be. No, it's still fucking February and it's still cold.
Yeah, exactly, Epic. Wind chill is fake news. I agree. He said, oh, there's a new emote. Yeah, actually, that emote has been there probably for a good 2 months, and you just now found it.
And what is this emote he's referring?
It's just like the thing where it's like the guy's like, oh.
Oh, okay. I can see that being abused. But that's okay.
Yeah, every time I roast your ass.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a part of the show, right? It's part of the show. At this point in time, I mean, it's like, what is it? When people are like, hey, what is your podcast about? And it's like, well, you want to watch me get roasted for about a good third of it and then maybe get some information in the other two halves of it? I was like, that's kind of what it's
people
like.
get mad about that, though.
That's people.
You always treat him so.
I don't give a shit. Jared's a dick. It's okay.
I know that. I realized that. I
don't
know that
care.
a long time ago.
I don't even care anymore. We've been doing the show for so long. We were just telling Selwyn, we're coming up. Honestly, dude, in April, I believe our 10th anniversary of this podcast.
Ish, because we took like
stopped.
2 years off.
Yeah, but still, like from the original show up until now, it's been 10 years.
For the love of the
wasn't
game.
it 2017?
No, we started in 2016.
Oh, so it'll be this year, yeah.
So I just think we should maybe do something special around April time to commemorate that in some way, shape, or form. We can have like a little birthday party. We can get a cake.
Well, it'll be my birthday in April, too.
Oh, hey, we can get 2 cakes.
You don't need all that. You don't need all that sugar.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You don't need the beaties.
The beaties?
I just finished the fucking family-sized bag of fucking, what's that shit? Nerd clusters.
Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? When I saw you last week, you were like, I bought one. I was like, you're a madman. It was
the worst thing. And then yesterday, I was craving sugar like all day yesterday.
You know what's crazy?
I ordered fucking strawberry banana pancakes from IHOP. It was that bad.
Were they good?
Of course.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I needed the fix.
Yeah. So
it is the most addictive drug.
Yep.
It's crazy because I haven't really drank since December. And I know when you initially stop, you kind of do get sugar cravings from depending on how much.
What, from drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that was part of it, too.
But I would say I'm like you. This past week, you saw me earlier upstairs. I had like an Oreo or two, which I don't mind eating Oreos. They're fine. They're delicious. But I've been like kind of slightly craving sugar-related items. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with me? And so I'm just trying to behave myself because there's a piece of brownie upstairs as well.
Oh, I saw that brownie. I was like,
Dude, my mom and sister are horrible about this shit, dude. They're horrible, bro. I'm telling you. Dude, I'll be like, hey, save me a piece. Oh, yeah, okay, no problem. Come down and, dude, I get like the one fucking square piece, dude.
That brownie looked really good.
It is. It's from Wegmans. And, I will say their baked shit is and sweets are typically tend to hit pretty good. So yeah, it is very good.
They do real good.
Did you know that Oreos were vegan?
I did not.
Who's well, they have a whole vegan section.
But yeah, they are vegan. Yeah.
Have they always been vegan?
I believe so.
Not the ones that they make at the place, not the ones on the shelf.
Okay. That's what I
look at the bag. Yeah.
Huh? No.
The actual bags. Yeah.
The Oreo bag?
Yeah. They have changed that up, man.
The ones at Wegmans or everywhere else?
Everywhere else it says Oreo.
I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, it's crack.
You can't put protein in it.
Well, so the Oreos I have upstairs
Yeah.
are cookie dough Oreos.
Okay.
They are actually quite good. They do have a little bit of like a coffee-ish aftertaste to them. Nothing too strong, but
That's the chocolate.
yeah, it's just they're really good. And there's one left in there. I'm not going to eat it because it'll probably piss my family off. And
I just realized why that. Never mind. Okay, sorry. I was thinking I got the. Remember I showed you those things I got from San Antonio. Where you put the alcohol in it.
yeah, I think I do remember you showing me that.
Yeah, you're supposed to put vodka in there. It's like an espresso one. And I was just wondering, as I'm sipping on this whiskey, I was gonna put whiskey in one and vodka in the other one, but I just realized why you put vodka in there because there's no flavor. This already has somewhat of a flavor. I think it'll be too strong with coffee, chocolate, and salt. Shit.
Oh man, no, that sounds, dude. Vodka clear. The only clear liquor that I would drink is Patron.
It won't be clear once it's soaked up all the coffee and shit.
I bet you it's good though.
Oh, I know.
I bet you it's really good.
I was lucky to get 2 of them. Somebody might get that for a gift sometime.
Espresso martinis. That's what that is.
Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
A martini is vodka?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I've only had a martini once in my life, and it fucked me up, dude.
I don't like olive juice.
This is also when I learned. This is also when I learned that I do not like olives. Okay, like
Yeah.
I like olive oil. I fuck with some olive oil.
Yeah,
straight.
I like extra virgin olive oil.
Same here.
Yeah.
it's very good.
I don't know the way you said that. I don't know. Like,
He's frothing at the mouth.
be careful. Them files is out.
Oh, they ain't gonna find me in there.
Dude, those files. I was talking to Jared before the show started, and I had some downtime at work this week, and I was like, man, let me see if I can find some of this shit, right? And just read some of this shit. It's wild, dude. And it's crazy to the point to where it's almost too hard to believe. It's like, is this really real? It's like some shit you would see in a movie. There are emails alluding to cannibalism, all right? There's emails alluding to the fact that Joe Biden was shot by a firing squad in 2019 and murdered. And then a body double was running the country. Okay.
Is a Manchurian Candidate, motherfucker?
Dude, I don't know. And that's actually a very good film.
Which one?
I actually like both of them, to be honest with you.
You seen those?
Yeah. No, I like that stuff. Espionage. What I was going to say, what else is in there that's just crazy? There was also...
All of it.
Yeah, well, all of it, yes. Okay, first and foremost, all of it. But there were
Eating
also...
Children and... What?
Yeah, like levels of cannibalism. The
Murder.
president was a body double. There was also...
Why you keep focusing on that part? There's got to
Because
be...
it was just bizarre. I was just like, yo, what the fuck? It was just so...
They're recreating people? What?
I wouldn't doubt it.
The whole Pizzagate scandal thing is in there as well. There's implication that Israel is basically running the elections in the U.S. of A.
Duh.
Yeah, there's just all...
Did you hear the thing about, what was it? I think Texas. The person who was backed, I forgot what it is, but the person who was backed by AIPAC, whatever, which is the Israel PAC shit, which CPACs should have never been a thing. Or not CPACs, but like having corporations and organizations like be individuals was a crazy thing. When that shit happened, I was like, oh, we're fucked. Because then anybody can just shove money in. Because before, you had to be a person, an individual. But now they're letting, if you have this pack created, say Amazon has a pack, they can just fucking dump money into that shit. And then it goes to the whoever is running that pack, or like So it's all fucked up. But anyway,
there were also I guess emails in there from Epstein's assistant.
Maybe we are quiet. Hold on 1 second. Keep going.
From purchasing things off of Wayfair, like a single unnamed item for like thousands and thousands of dollars, right?
It's a cabinet.
It's like a cabinet and it just shows up in a container. So it alludes to shipping children or people in these containers.
They named the cabinets after the people.
Yes.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, so there was that. Yes, dude, it's just fucking crazy. And I'm reading it, And I'm looking around.
Wait, so that's how they're trafficking the people?
That's how they were
Yes.
trafficking. Like it would be like Elena's cabinet on Wayfair for like 2,500 and sent off.
Yes.
And, yeah.
So
Or,
what, they put them to sleep, and then when they get there,
bruh, that weird. And I'm like, good God.
I'll be real. I would not doubt it. Matter of fact, you ever seen? I talk about this movie all the time, and I bet you still haven't seen it. The Good Shepherd. You ever seen that movie? With Matt Damon, Alec Baldwin's in it. Basically,
I have seen that.
it's about the creation of the CIA.
Mm.
And it starts off with like the Bay of Pigs. I don't know if anybody knows what the Bay of Pigs is.
Cuba.
Yeah. So it starts off with that and like Kennedy and all that shit, and then like Baldwin plays J. Edgar Hoover. Like he's also starting the FBI. The CIA is starting up, but before that, like it gets to them even being part of the CIA. Like it talks about them in college and how they're starting to recruit people, and then like. Then it starts talking about like the skull and bones type shit. Like George Bush was a part of all that shit. And it shows like the little weird rituals they be doing.
It's so hard to kind of fathom. When I was reading some of this shit, and then I saw something later in the day, somebody posted something. They were like, hey, what better way to just like really, I don't want to use the word degrade because I don't think that's the appropriate term to use, but overwhelm the population. Like people have been asking for these files for a few years now, right?
Oh, no, it's strategic the way they're doing it. They know, they kind of know what they're doing. Because they fucked up the first time when some of the files were still, you could just fucking highlight it or some shit, or paste it somewhere, and fucking take it away.
And there's, basically they put out 3 million pages, right? Allegedly 3 million pages of these documents. What better way to, I guess, make people say, oh, there's nothing we can do about this, by then just overloading them with just mass amounts of bizarre
It's
information.
not like they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah, it's just so wild. And I'm reading it. It's like, so all these guys that were we thought were a bit, out there, saying some of this shit, sometimes when there's smoke, there's fire.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say everybody was 100% correct. I don't know. And again, these are alluding.
You know what's
messages.
funny about that, though? It's not really funny, and I don't know. That's how you know there's money being pushed in certain directions, because Alex Jones was one of the biggest people talking about, and you know who would be perfect to fucking talk about this.
I was gonna wear tinfoil for him today. I swear.
Him, like Alex Jones used to talk about that shit, and he used to be like, "Oh yeah, they're doing these crazy rituals and this, that, and the other thing," and it was like, but now. He's kind of changed his tune, because if it doesn't align with whatever that side is, because like once you go all in, especially a person like him, like you can't really like back out and be like, oh well, blah blah blah. But now you're full of all the rituals and shit. Like it's weird.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like, hey, we're just gonna overload everybody with all this bizarre information. And yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. It's been happening the entire time. All your crazy friends who are just rocking back in a corner, hey, they're out there. Yeah, those people were kind of right. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Eyes wide shut.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's definitely...
Epic said it's a conspiracy for 6 months before it comes true. Yeah, well, yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of crazy shit.
And what else? There was one other thing. There was another thing I saw on there that came from, I think, initially some post from somewhere in an email where it was alluding to that Jeffrey Epstein got out of that prison that night, and he's actually, in fact, still alive somewhere.
I saw that the other day. I saw a couple of those. It was like, oh, yeah, that could look like him if you had a beard. And like, you better grow a beard, motherfucker, because everybody knows what you look like. If he was a spy, it's possible they could have moved him, got him out, and like,
yeah, I mean,
but like, is he really? What can he do now?
Well, he can't do anything that we know of.
We know of, true. But I guess what I'm saying is usually in those type of situations, from what I know about like espionage and CIA type stuff, KGB type stuff, they usually end up killing themselves just so they don't get their secrets don't get tortured out of them.
That makes a lot of sense from that standpoint as well. But just reading some of I didn't read obviously all 3 million pages. I ran read a handful of documents, but just reading through them, it's just like, this is kind of fucking crazy. It is
He's in
fucking
Cuba.
crazy.
He's probably in Cuba.
I would say he's in Israel.
This gives me, when you see shit like this, it makes me, think that Pac is still alive. It's just like,
Nah, he did.
Yeah, he go.
I'm just trying to give some hope somewhere.
He go. And I don't think Epstein's around either. He's just too high profile of a person for him to get like. If someone saw him, that's a wrap. They'd be like, hold on, wait a minute. If he's really out there,
I mean,
you can't have that.
Watching those documentaries, how he was getting in and out of jail before, like, why wouldn't they?
True.
Yeah.
And then he has some crazy deal. Bro, I don't know.
Do you know what surprised me the most about this guy, though? Is I've seen his picture everywhere. We all have for years. And only recently have I actually heard him speak. And
I heard him way back when.
No, I haven't, just because I didn't obviously know about it until the whole scandal thing happened. But I heard him speak for the first time. He's just like this soft. He's like a nerd. He's like a soft spoke. He stutters.
Well,
it's just and I was just like, from his photos, his voice did not match. I did not think he would sound like that.
Well, what I was gonna say earlier, we wanted to save it for here. What is known in that circle as an asset agent. So like he's the person who has the connections, so he gets connections so he can get close to high level people. So all right, he has the assets. All right, so hey, you need this, I got you. Boom. You know what I'm saying? He's like Hustle Man, but on like the fucking espionage world.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing is just nuts, man.
And he just gets close to these high level people, aka the Clintons, Trump. Trump is probably he's probably compromised between Israel and fucking Russia, which means there's probably some talks going on between Russia and Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the Epstein Files are a distraction for something.
Oh no, 100%.
But it's just one of those things where, I just couldn't really believe what I was reading. It's like, it's like you're reading something out of a movie, dude. Like literally something you see on TV, dude.
Okay, since we're on this, I had this thought last night because I was watching. It was old episodes of what was it? The weekend. This week at the Comedy Cellar, and it was like an old Comedy Central show at the Comedy Cellar where it had like Sam J. It had everybody that you see now, like Sam Morril, Sam J. Fucking Patel, all them were on there, right? So they were talking about like as Trump comes in. This was 2018 on the first season, and they're talking about all the crazy shit going on. Like, oh yeah, they were talking about ICE. They were talking about. I was like, yo, they're talking about the same shit that's going on right now. So like, we gotta not like. It's the same playbook. They're just gonna fucking cause chaos for the next 4 years. And like I'm like, and the only thing that stopped him from going super crazy was, aside from not losing control of the House and the Senate, the only thing that stopped him with doing the crazy shit was the world created a whole pandemic. And I started writing that. I think I have it somewhere. But yeah, like we got a pandemic.
Yeah, even the files allude to
China was like, "Yo, let's release some bats because this motherfucker's going crazy over here. We need to stop this shit."
Yeah, but if you it's
got
what
you all in check.
Woo-ha, woo-ha. Yeah. I still think he's got the best flow.
Go back to what you were saying.
But there was also emails alluding to pandemic simulations. Jared kind of covered that a little bit.
Yeah, they were talking about that right as the pandemic started. They were
the
talking
email that I read was from 2015.
Yeah.
And so the more and more it seems like obviously the pandemic could have potentially been planned to a degree. And I'm not saying I 100% believe that, but I am more skeptical now just because if you take the time to read some of this stuff, it's just bizarre, dude.
I don't have time to read that.
I'm not going to sit there and read every document. I was just curious
I'm
to
doing my
a
own.
degree, just I think like most people.
I read the shit that had our president's name in it. That's all I needed.
I read the shit that had Pusha T's name in it.
I read that. I don't want to say I don't believe that, but it's just for me it seems unlikely because of the time period. That was like 95, 96.
Well, there's a lot of from what I also read.
Jay-Z ain't had no money like that back then.
I don't know. He's a billionaire now. What I was
now?
Now.
Only because he fucking stole his wife's fucking management from her dad.
That is kind of a way to look at that.
And he was talking to her when she was like 16, by the way.
Yeah, there's that in there too. And like, I don't know, I never really thought about that stuff when you're in high school and stuff.
Because we were that during that time. That's why.
So I really don't know how to feel about that as well. But regardless, apparently there's some information in the files that were hotline tips that led to nowhere and things of that nature. So it's not all just emails directly from Jeffrey Epstein to some folks.
Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't understand that part. That it was a hotline tip that never got followed up on, which still is weird.
But it's there's a bunch of people that Bill Gates apparently gave his wife an STD and then tried to slip her drugs on.
Did you hear what his wife said? Or ex-wife, excuse me.
Yeah, ex-wife. Yeah, that is correct.
She was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's why, there's a reason we're not fucking together anymore.
Yeah, dude. So like, and then this is the guy that was telling us to take your vaccines.
I wasn't fucking listening to no fucking computer nerd about vaccines. And
no, that's what I'm saying, dude. But it's wild. It's just like the whole thing. It's like it's making sense. Like
guys, I need you to take the vaccine, and we're just gonna make sure the world is safe now.
No. Put it this way: if I went in a room and somebody said that to me, I'm trying to get out of the room.
Yeah.
I want to be away from that person's presence, and all, especially in the manner that you just did it. Like if I went into a room and was like, "Hey, you trying to save the world?" No, I don't let it blow up.
Go back into your room and fucking computer and go play your video games.
That's right. Computer's not computing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, computer's not computing.
That's all he is. He's a fucking nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just crazy. The whole thing is crazy. So I'll leave it at that with the Epstein Files. Just if you have time, read them if you want.
Here's the other thing about those files. Let's put it this way. That's how you know like nerds at that level are not cool at all. That motherfucker Elon Musk was begging to get on that island.
Yeah, there was that too. Yeah, I did forget about that. Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
And they were like, yeah, we'll let you know. I'll be out of town, but we'll let you know when you're on it. Hey, so the first or the second good? Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. We don't want your nerd ass over here.
And dude, there was now that we're talking about that, there was a TikTok that was showing like the actual Epstein's Island, and it's like in the shape of the Nickelodeon symbol.
I don't think that.
I thought that was reaching a little bit,
yeah.
But it does have a similar.
RJ, are you the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
You the one who goes on the internet and be like, yeah, I believe it.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He is.
Nah, don't listen to Jerry. He's full of shit.
I don't know. RJ, he throws me off sometimes because like I've been for the last like week or so. I've been thinking about what you said about Don Lemon.
Dude, I'm telling you, he can't do that. Like
The dots
whether
are connecting.
like he can't do that, bro. Like, I don't dislike Don Lemon. I don't care about Don Lemon. But
why can't a journalist per the First Amendment do journalism?
Due to separation of church and state. Like he could
That's not a thing when it comes to journalism.
Bro, when
that's the government, brother.
There is
that's not what
point in time. Hold on. There is a point in time. Dude, if he put it this way.
Hold on. Etiquette wise, I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Legally, he's a journalist. He's free speech. He has that right.
Yeah, legally.
And the other thing, what was the other thing you said about fuck? I don't remember. But anyway, go ahead.
Dude, legally, he could have done all that outside of the church. The moment you interrupt a service,
He didn't really go in. He was at the door.
he was inside the church. Have you seen him interviewing that pastor and how uncomfortable
Oh,
that
I saw
guy
that
was?
part, but he was at the back of the church.
But still, the guy was like, hey, I asked these people to leave. Can you please leave?
He
And
was
they didn't.
uncomfortable because of what was going on. It wasn't him leading it.
It doesn't matter. He at that point in time, he's got to leave, and that is a crime, dude. That is. It is. Whether we like it or not. And then at that point, the law is broken. Do I think he needs to go to jail? No. I don't think he needs to go.
that's necessarily a crime.
It is going to be considered a crime in a law book. It is.
We'll see. I don't
just
know
telling
about
you.
that one.
I'm just telling you. I'm not saying he needs to go to jail or anything like that, but you cannot do that. You see how uncomfortable that guy was. He asked them to leave.
So
they did
what?
not. They
Who
did not
cares?
leave. And
People-
then he's,
people
and then
who-
he's
hold on.
recording
People-
like, oh yeah,
people
it
who-
takes terror. Like
People who do interviews get uncomfortable all the time.
No, that's an excuse, dude. This pastor was
It's not an
leading a
excuse.
service, bro. Come on, and these
Man,
people
fuck his
barge
service.
in, and then Don Lemon's got to save the nerve to like call like these people's like family names and shit. Like he doesn't know these fucking people.
What do
if
you mean
were
call
in a
this
church-
family? What do you say?
Dude, like if you were in a service with your family and some protesters came in and people were like, "Oh yeah, you're this."
So,
What the fuck?
So, hold on. You said Don Lemon called these families names.
Watch all the video, all of it.
What were the names that Don Lemon
Called,
specifically?
he was like, "Hey, your family are white supremacists," and he said, "There's kids here, dude. Fuck that shit, bro." And there's a certain point in time where you can believe things. That's fine, but that is imposing your will. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I don't know if you're.
There's kids in there, bro. Don't bring that bullshit into a
If you're,
church.
if you're with ICE, I think you're kind of
Doesn't matter. These kids aren't
perpetuating
with
the
ICE,
white
dude.
supremacy thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Like people can feel they want about ICE is fine, but like you can't do shit like that, bro. It's, it's wrong.
How do you feel about ICE, RJ?
I don't know. They've been around for 20 years. I don't like people dying in fucking, the streets of America. I think it's horrible. I do. I really do.
I just want to see what.
What? You
I
wanted to say,
no,
I think
wanted,
they deserve it or some
I
shit?
wanted to see if Fox News was going to come out.
Nah, that's not what that is. I'm just saying, you just can't do that. At a certain point in time, like, a line has to be drawn, dude. Like, it has to be.
I don't think he's going to do time.
No, I don't think he's going to do time either. I just don't, like, he made himself look like a jackass.
I don't know about all that. What you got to say?
Oh no, I'm still processing.
Oh my God!
It's intaking right now because
Nah,
he's very passionate.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
just-
know.
yeah,
But
it's
this
just
is why, because like that's and I didn't even bring it up. I don't know where that came from that last week. You were like that Don Lemon guy.
No, I didn't bring
He's a
it up.
fucking idiot.
I didn't
was
bring it
like,
up.
He was doing his job.
He's worth the squeeze.
Nah.
Okay, and did they have to fucking arrest him the way they did and hold him for fucking hours on end? Like I think
I'm
that
not gonna say that is ethically correct, or I'm not gonna even go into that.
that was
But
all
I'm just saying-
politicized. That was a political
Right.
move
I'm
too.
gonna Shut
I
Jimmy
understand
Kimmel
that.
up and everybody else who goes
Yeah,
oppose against
Well,
me.
and that was the thing that kind of was eating at me the whole time when you said it, because then I started thinking about. I was like, wait a minute, but I'm a big proponent of free speech, as me and you are, and you too.
Yeah, 100%.
So you claim we do this podcast and we say we
So
say,
I claim. I mean, I 100% agree with
okay,
you, dude.
so that's all I'm saying. And if you read what the fucking First Amendment says, it includes press. It also includes in there freedom of religion. So they were both practicing their First Amendment right.
Yeah, and at a certain point in time, when this guy says, "Hey, you need to leave," and they don't, a law is broken. That is all I was saying.
But I think you're still lumping everybody. I think you're lumping Don Lemon and the other journalist lady. She was another Georgia.
I'm not even
Ford.
talking about that lady.
Well, she was one of the independent. She got arrested too.
Okay, I didn't see any video. I'm only basing this off of the footage I saw from Don Lemon's camera crew, from what I saw. I didn't, or from what I saw.
So he
initially.
specifically asked Don Lemon to leave, or he asked all the other people to leave.
If you watch the video, he was like, "Hey, I asked these people to leave." And he was like, "Can you leave?" And he was like, "Why would you want me to leave?" Like he's clearly
He's doing his. He's still doing his job.
He's not doing his job, dude. He was outside giving these people coffee and donuts.
I
Before
want
this shit
you.
happened.
I want you to study journalism. Take a class in journalism, and then
I was going to be a journalist.
you RJ.
You can't do that shit, dude. I'm sorry.
I just want you to do something that you keep saying you were going to be this. You want to do this. I want you to do it.
Well, I will do it with my freedom of speech, but not in a church.
I'd do it in a church. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'll do comedy and cuss and shit.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers told me I couldn't do fucking Charlie Kirk jokes one time. And I was like, fuck you. I got this joke. I'm going to do it.
You goddamn right.
You goddamn right.
Jokes are jokes.
I want ICE to deport so many illegals I don't have to press 1 for English anymore. Okay.
Well,
That's crazy.
well, I guess we got to start with all the people from Ellis Island. Get all these white motherfuckers up out of here.
Ellis Island.
Hey, when I first joined the Air Force, the craziest thing that it was like, hey, this guy, his name is Amos and Andy. He was like, you fucking people, they're always out here. You're taking the WAPs. I take that offense. I said, what the fuck? He said, WAP is a derogatory term. I said, what the fuck is WAP? He said, right? He said, it means without papers. And my people came from Italy, and they came over here. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, that's probably why the lady told me it's WAPs. I was like, yeah. Weighted Airman Program for some of you who don't know what that is.
Look, I don't think it's that even. First of all, why are you still calling in on some shit? Use the internet, bro.
But what if you got to call customer service, though?
You don't need to call customer service. Like, when do you need to call customer service?
I'm just saying, at some point in time, somebody's going to be a customer service representative in some capacity.
Man, they closing call centers down left and right because nobody. Like, websites are designed to handle that shit.
That's right,
You talking to a web developer.
Okay, well, you're also talking to somebody who speaks to people on the phone all day. I mean, I'm basically one of these folks. I'm a
Your
representative.
job is
Bank fraud, you have to talk to somebody?
Bank fraud? Are we committing that?
No, that's what he said. He was talking about, I guess, when you call somebody. Yeah, I guess you have to call if someone fucking swipes your card or steers your card or something.
Then they send you to the next tier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I can't understand.
Send you to the fraud department.
Hello, my name is John. your name is not John, sir.
Fucking somebody did that. One of the Indian dudes did that joke. That's funny. I have to call those places all the time. Well, stop fucking committing bank fraud then.
Is that what you're doing? I mean, well, I would say, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I called a customer service line now that I think about it.
When I had to get some banks, he's right.
Okay. So banks. Okay, so banks could be number one for adults, right?
But habla español. It's not even that hard, bro. It's one button.
I mean, it's a button.
I know it takes a little extra time, but come on, man. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I've dated a lot of Latina women. I've been around a lot of Hispanic people. The culture. I fuck with the culture. I love Mexican people. So, like, it's just, I don't know. I get it. I get what you're saying, guys.
Say it.
No, I get that you.
America is not cultured. We are stuck. I've been many countries. You go over to another country, you're like, why they don't speak in English here? Motherfucker,
you in another country. You are not in you're not in the USA. That's why. Fucking losers. God. That's another thing. And you know what? That's a lot of it. If you've never been to another country, you're not, like you said, you're not exposed to other cultures.
There you go.
And everybody, and there's this big guys that we're number one. We're number one. Bro, especially these days, we're not number one. We are the dumbest fucking country of all the developed countries. And the only reason we still invent shit is because we have immigrants coming over here creating shit. So I don't want to hear your shit like, I don't know, bro. It's just, if you don't get out of the country, I don't want to hear, if you've never been out of the country, I don't want to hear your fucking bullshit excuse because you are just sheltered and you can't see past your own bias.
And that go back to your country. I'm like, well, if we
it's such a cheap cop out.
It really is, because if we had to really go generations, it was like, well, then you got to go too.
Yeah. And I said this to somebody not too long ago. They were like, oh, you got to go back to, like, all right. So I guarantee you, depending on how far we go back, I guarantee you, I will still be here. Your ass gotta go back. Damn, you get roasted right away. Phobia's here. What up, Phobia?
What's up, Phobe? Oh, man, long time no see.
Yeesh. He says RJ's hairline receding.
Oh, that's good. I just got my hair cut. Thanks, dickhead. Good to see you, too.
Damn.
It's been a long time.
I shouldn't have said nothing. But
No, it's all right. It's all right. I've wanted to show off the shining cranium that I've had for quite some
Hey,
time.
let me show you the evolution which you will have.
Oh.
There you go. That
Oh, Lord. Look
that
at
is
this.
it. That is
Look at this.
freshly cleaned up. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this handsome man next to me.
Once you get rid of that, you like once you go bald, you'll never stall.
Well, yeah,
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like this presence to you when
That's
you're
right.
bald. It's like, hey, don't fuck with that guy. He's
wait,
got
so
no
you
hair.
only eat hairy pussy now, huh?
Hey man, help first. First off, whoa! I have my limits, sir. Don't get me wrong. I do like a little age on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you gotta have a
saying?
little something.
Yeah, I don't do that. If there's grass on the field, play ball. I'm like, hey, hold on. If there ain't no grass, hey, hold on.
Okay, see, Epic, and I know you've been other places. He's like, I never go back to Italy. That place is a shithole, but not as bad as L.A. I've never been to Italy. I want to go to Italy just for some food. I want to have some food. I want to see the sights and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures.
Maybe
Yeah.
see some. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, L.A. is fucking horrible.
Call them.
The outskirts of LA is great, but downtown LA, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of weirdos.
Yeah, I did have a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, who moved to California for a few years, and he actually ended up moving back here to northern VA.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, what made you come back, man? He was like, oh, man, California's a shithole. And I was like,
It's not a shithole. It's
Well,
very,
I'm
it's expensive,
but he obviously attributed some of that
Yeah.
reasoning as well.
and then everybody is on. I didn't live there when Newsom was governor, so I don't know. But a lot of people are saying Newsom is not a great governor. But those are people usually on the right. Yeah, I don't know. But again, it's still, the fifth biggest economy in the world?
Yeah.
Just fucking insane. One fucking state in the United States is the fifth biggest economy in the whole
Yeah,
world.
there's so many like people like just packed in that motherfucker. Dude.
Only in the cities. And the outskirts are still spattered. You still got your
and
country.
that's
Victorville, California is fucking desert town.
I'm assuming that you had some time there. You stayed there.
I didn't live there. I used to work up there, though.
Oh, okay. So
Like, I lived at the bottom of the hill. I had to drive up 15 to get to work. It was like a fucking 45-minute drive.
Was it like tumbleweed old like kind of thing or?
Pretty much.
You know, there's parts of the U.S. that you will time travel.
Oh, yeah.
I made it to Vicksburg, Mississippi. I said, what the fuck?
Oh, no. I'm not going to Mississippi.
So what was it like?
Hey,
like,
man, when I tell you 1950s cars, old shit, it's like, hey, what you doing here, boy? That type shit.
Damn,
I'm like,
dude.
I got no reason to go to fucking Mississippi. We were my boss when we were in San Antonio. We were talking about a lot of this stuff, and I was telling him, I was like, pretty much any state that starts with M, I'm not going to. Think about it. Missouri, Mississippi, Massachusetts. I'm good.
Yeah.
Maine.
They are.
Maine just seems boring.
Michigan, maybe, but like only Detroit.
Yeah, let's go to the hood.
Not all the Detroit's the hood.
I know.
It's just the problem is when all the fucking manufacturers left there. That's what fucked their economy up.
Damn, I just tickled my balls. Sorry about
Whoa.
that. Hey, but my phone was
Here
right
on
there.
the Mad Science podcast.
Phobia said Mississippi is actually a shithole whole state. It's
Hey,
a lost
man. Yo, I was in Biloxi and
Alabama has its sweet spots. Huntsville is cool. I've been in Arkansas. I tell you, I stayed overnight in a hotel there,
Arkansas.
and I didn't feel. There's a bunch of places I've gone. Not that I should have been worried, but I am worried just because I know the history.
Yeah.
Like Tennessee, I went down there. I did not feel comfortable in Tennessee. And I was on the suburbs of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really feel comfortable down there.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the city, I felt fine.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of the city, I was like, nah, I don't think people. And I had to drive, and I was like, I do not want to get pulled over. Let me just get to this fucking airport. And it was a long way too to the fucking airport.
Did it feel like a long drive?
It was the longest drive I've ever had.
RJ, believe it or not, there are still some places that are sundown towns.
No, I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm not in any capacity, dude. If there are still pieces of shit in this world, like don't let my the Don Lemon situation make you think like
don't let his Fox News viewing every day.
No, it's not. It's not.
What's his fucking name? Dude, Jesse. What's his name?
Waters.
Jesse Waters.
Yeah.
See, I thought I was crazy. This motherfucker's like, that's my guy. I'm like, what?
No, I just do it to get Jared all riled
Oh,
up.
God.
What I was gonna say, no, but
My counter is Reese Waters.
but I saw the Don Lemon thing before it even hit the news, before they even
No, we all saw it.
And I was but when I initially saw it, I was like, God, man, I was like, this pastor is like mad uncomfortable. I was like, damn, this is kind of like
you already had a certain way.
Yeah,
about it.
but I wasn't thinking a law was being broken either, like in that capacity. But if you read up on it, there is some. It's called like the face law or something. It stands for something.
I saw that.
So there is something that at a certain point in time where a law is being broken, whether obviously he intended to or not. But when the guy was like, "Hey, you guys got to leave," and he's like, "Oh, why do you want me to leave?" It's
the face law
because you're disturbing my service.
The face law. This is actually this court case is going to actually set precedents for a lot of stuff later. I hope he doesn't get time, but
No, I don't think it's.
I think it still needs to be played out because this is something that we've never seen before.
Which is fair.
So because I read up the face, I forgot what it stands for, but it has basically like you have you are allowed to run your church however and not be obstructed. Basically, is what it is.
Yeah.
But also again, that it still comes into effect. I think this shit is going to probably go to the Supreme Court, to be real, because it still comes into where does the free speech end?
Yeah, and that's fair. And I know that everybody's going to have their opinion on it, but initially,
I'm not talking about people's opinion. I'm talking about when it comes to the law. That's why I said it's probably going to end up going to the Supreme Court. We should all probably be paying attention to this because this is going to be a moment in history.
I believe so too.
I don't care about people's opinions. Opinions are like assholes. They don't matter to me.
Everybody gets fingered.
They don't. Assholes don't matter to me. Only my asshole. As long as the shit's coming out right. As long as shit is coming out right, I'm good.
The original sound of the Mad Scientist.
That's not the original sound.
It was one of them. It was definitely one.
It was one of the ones that I put into here.
No, but to what Selwyn was saying, like the whole sundown town thing. Yes, I know it is still very real, and it's dumb because when you really think about how far America has come, even though there is obviously big steps that still need to be made in some areas, obviously
Huge.
And we're going backwards.
It's just one of those things where I look at it as just complete ignorance. Like it's, we've been at least me, I grew up around a gigantic, diverse group of people. The woman that babysat me and taught me how to walk was Indian,
I thought she was a black lady.
No.
Her name was Mammy.
No, actually, I had a lot of strong black women in my life growing up.
Okay,
I did.
right.
I did. Yeah.
Relax.
Strong.
So yeah, I take that shit serious. I really
I know,
do.
man. We wouldn't be friends. Like, trust me, there's people. One person I just can't get rid of right now, but I don't. I've heard him say some wild things.
Yeah. Some people were. It really just boils down to is ignorance and what you know. Like I grew up around a ton of people, so I learned about a lot of different cultures.
And I will say that a lot, and it's always been like that up here in this area. It's always been diverse. You went to Hayfield too, but I went to Hayfield at a different time. Yeah, we would have it was always black and Hispanic people fighting in the hallways. It was like,
yeah, I remember it. I've seen
but it was just, I don't know if it was necessarily like a race thing. It just, this group of people was hanging out with this group of people because they have more in common than this group of people.
Yeah.
And then sometimes those group of people will come together and clash. But it's not like there was any ill will or hatred type thing. It was more just like, hey, motherfucker, you did this type shit.
Yeah.
And I will always say, because I think about all the people who feel that the last 10 or so years, I guess it's more than that, maybe more than that, that they haven't been heard because of the places they're from. And I'm like, I'm lucky that I grew up in this area because I was able to be around many different cultures. Like when you hear people say, oh, Indian people smell. Like, it's like, no.
I've been told I smell like bologna my whole life.
God damn. Lunch meat.
Dude, that should be my name. Lunch meat.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let me finish.
From now on, refer to me as lunch meat.
But until you are jeez, motherfuckers.
I'm sorry.
Until you're around that environment and you understand, until you understand why that smell is what it is, then you realize, oh, wait. Oh, this food is fire. That's why that's I want my house to smell like this every fucking day.
Yeah, no, so it's definitely, I'm telling you, it's just all through experience, and I feel like towns like that.
No, it's not you, Epic.
Towns like that, just that mindset, it's just all ignorance. They're just not smart folks and not willing to.
It goes back to what I was saying, though. It's I don't want to say uncultured, not exposed to other cultures.
Yeah, it's literally just, it's ignorance. Like,
yes, that's the word.
Yeah, it's ignorance in its purest form. It's just like, oh, like you're saying that, but it's because you really don't know. Like, this is all you know because it's what, unfortunately, you were raised and taught on. Yeah, and it's
they've been tossing hay bales.
Bales of hay.
Yeah,
hay bales. Hay bales. It's like another way of saying hate mail. Hay bales. But no, just shit like that. It's got to go. In general, it's just stupid, man. You just look stupid when you use any type of derogatory term towards anybody of any ethnic culture or race. It's just dumb.
No,
it's a cop out for your anger. Put it that way. Me calling anybody like a derogatory term or you using a derogatory term is somebody being angry and not knowing how to use their words properly, and they just know how to name call. That's really all. It's like if me and Jared start arguing, I'm like, oh, you're a dick. It's the same thing for a racist person. They just don't know how to. Yeah.
You know what? One thing when I took drama in school,
we can tell.
What was that? What is that?
I'm trying to see. Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
I took drama. So what are we talking about?
Well,
you talking about
yeah, what you mean we take drama? Maybe I'm jealous. Maybe that's what it is.
Hey, look, I told you I wish I had stuck with that shit.
Man.
My mom kicked me out of that because my grades weren't good enough or whatever. But whatever.
In other classes.
Yeah. But the shit. Fucking lost my damn train of thought.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
You're talking about taking drama.
You're talking about insulting. One of my first teacher, Miss Martin, I'll never forget her. She gave us this list because we were reading Shakespeare and shit. Like seventh grade reading Shakespeare is fucking insane.
Yeah, it was probably like, oh, why am I reading this shit?
No, it's not that. Like to this day, I love it. And then when I hear it on something like on Wonder Man, there's a part where he goes through. He starts saying, I was like, oh, that's fucking Shakespeare. Like I know it just from hearing it. I might not know the exact play, but I know it. But anyway, there was like she gave us this list one day, and she was like, here's a list of words you can put together to insult people. And it was like fucking 500 year ago English. And some of the shit you put them together, and it's like, damn, you call somebody that like I don't even remember what they are anymore.
Repugnant knave.
Yeah, shit like that.
Like that. Oh yeah. I was like, why hang out with these esquires when I'm with all these peasants? Like, hold on.
Okay, so all right, so let me get back. So Epic said, to be fair, I didn't see anyone other than white people until I was 14 or 16. I mean, you live in Wisconsin. Black people, most people who are like originally from tropical places or hot places ain't gonna be living in Wisconsin.
He reminds me of somebody that I met in basic training in San Antonio.
Oh,
my man came up to me. His name was Reeves. He said, "Can I touch your skin? Because
I've
I've only seen black people on TV."
Holy shit!
I said, I'm not make believe, motherfucker.
I'm right here. Shit. He said, I thought you were talking about baseball. He was like, next week starts the widest sport in America, sturgeon spearing.
Go ahead.
We still got to get up there, but man, it's still too fucking
We're
cold.
fucking bitching about the cold down here.
Yeah, I'm
and
not going
I can only
out.
imagine how bad it is up there.
I'm not going out on a plate of ice and
Lake Placid.
and cutting a hole and fucking and spearing fish. I do want to do it. I need to just stop being a bitch and go up there.
Maybe we can buy like heated jackets
if
and shit like
if
that.
this military thing comes through, I might be going up there.
Do they polar bear plunge where you're from, Epic?
That's a good question. I'm
You know
sure
what's-
they do.
You know, it's crazy. I never thought to ask him that. That's a good question, dude. And I've known him for a good part of probably close to 20
Yes,
years.
they do. Said that right away. He's like, I do it every day.
So, like, yeah, have you done that, dude?
You know he has.
Well, I'm sure he has, but
This
it's
man
crazy.
goes ice fishing.
I understand that, but there's a difference between sitting above the ice and then being below it. There's a huge
True, but you're still standing out over the ice. They do it for charity or for a ritual. Oh yeah, I mean that's how everybody does.
You
it.
said for a ritual.
Well, that's how they do it in like Iceland, not Iceland. Those fucking Nordic countries.
So how long are you in? Like, is it just like the dip in, dip out kind of thing?
I think it depends. It goes. There's a whole thing. What's his name? Hoff.
The Iceman guy. I know who
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
referring
You know,
to.
they do a whole thing about breathing and all that shit.
Yeah, but I look at those more like. I guess that is a.
He
plunge
said
to
I've
the-
done it by accident a couple times.
Well, I mean, you're still with us, man. But I can only imagine that, dude. That's got to shock your system and.
Yeah,
Wait,
just like you don't do the cold showers anymore.
Oh no, I still do.
Oh.
But I couldn't imagine just submerging my body. I mean, obviously you have to work yourself up to
You know
it.
what? You just gave me an idea. I'm gonna try it during the week, except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Mondays and whatever
fucking
day.
throw Saturday in there too.
Oh my God!
Jared's trying to save money right now.
No, I'm trying to stop drinking, but I'm saying every time I get the urge to drink, I think I'm gonna jump in the fucking shower in a cold shower.
Yeah,
Hey
dude.
man,
I don't have a cold plunge, so
I got you.
I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't mind buying one. I have nowhere to put it. Obviously, I mean, I could put it out on my deck, but
On
I'm
the
not
deck,
gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. But I when I take a cold shower, I would say I'd be in there for like maybe 3 minutes, right? Or
That's a long time,
well,
and that's not even really that cold of water.
No, I know. So I try to tolerate as much as I can, where it wakes me up enough to where I brush my teeth, do my thing, and then get out. And so, but I just couldn't imagine submerging my whole body in
You put lotion on after. He hesitated.
I'm gonna say no. The answer is no. I'm white. My skin is very dry, very dry and brittle.
Well, that's why you put lotion on.
I understand that, but I'm gonna say
And,
no
and
for
you know the funny
self-care purposes.
Here's the thing: they always say black don't crack. You know why? Because we moisturize. Y'all motherfuckers would not.
My sister would probably agree with you. She's an esthetician, so she does the face care and all that stuff. So
Yeah, you got to.
She buys me shit.
You got to moisturize.
I mean, you're right. I need to moisturize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your whole body.
that's fine.
You don't ever get itchy and shit.
Well, not really.
I guess they're just used to it. That's just how they feel.
No, yeah. I guess I'm just.
I ain't gonna say there. We're gonna put it on him.
From now on, I want to be referred by as itchy lunch meat.
Damn! Whoa!
So you like itchy lunch meat over unseasoned?
Dude, no, itchy lunch
He
meat.
hates.
should be,
He hates when I call him unseasoned.
No, I don't hate it. It's just such a basic. It's like a cop out. Oh, you're unseasoned.
Somebody got a black person got offended because I started referring to white people as napkins.
I mean, I don't even find that offensive at all.
Me either.
I don't.
I guess it could be.
But lunch meat, sir.
No, dude. The name of this podcast is
it's-
Itchy Lunch Meat.
That's a long one. I'll do lunch meat.
Dude, no, Itchy Lunch Meat. I'm telling you.
Well, you're gonna have to send it to me because I won't remember.
I don't want to. I'm gonna text you at like 2 a.m. Just Itchy Lunch Meat. See how you respond.
My man.
So, since we're kind of done with that, what I was gonna say is, Selwyn, since you're here, how has your comedy, I guess, endeavor been going for you, bro?
Ah man, it's a road to perdition. This shit is crazy. I recently did an audition for Nate Jackson. I believe he's picked his people.
Yeah, I saw that today.
I'm not sure if that's the final pick, but shout out to my man Antoine Scott.
I think there's gonna be more though. The way he was talking, because Bob Sumner's talking about bringing something similar like that.
He was doing that a couple years ago, but I think Nate probably motivated him to bring it back too. So, was pretty good. Did that. I think I did well. If I had to, I'm not biased or whatever, but I would say Antoine, he rocked the room. Matt Dinkins, a very good comic, white guy. He's from Manassas.
You say good. You didn't say he was funny.
Oh no, no, he crushed the room.
Oh, so
we talking about Antoine?
No, no. You said
Matt.
You said he's a very good comic. You didn't say he's a very funny comic.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I laugh. It's just not. I'm not all the way there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I mean, everybody got a cup of tea.
Yeah. I know. I know. I feel bad sometimes. I'm like,
you've been chosen.
Yeah, I should be laughing at more people's jokes, but it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, you got to be in tune with it. I mean, maybe you catch me on the right day. I'm hollering all day, but yeah. I mean, he got selected. Behind that, with Martin Amini, I think that he had his moment. Well, and I came behind him. Like I said, I felt the room move up a little bit. The decimals was getting loud, so I'm like, hey, I didn't have a problem. So we'll just see. Hey, behind that though, I recently did this room Club Felt over at the MGM, and
oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah, you would think so. It is not conducive for comedy. Like,
well, I hear MGM.
I know where Felt is that open.
Yeah.
I just think of
you got
the
it now,
casino
huh?
and just big bucks flowing and all that.
Man,
so
the same
you're
thing.
saying, so you're saying you were like in a broom closet? Is that what you're like?
No.
Have you ever been to MGM?
I've been there once when they first opened, but I don't gamble.
So
I have terrible
it's
luck.
pretty much like right when you walk into the casino, on one side, like it's like this. It's a club, and it's like an open air club.
Yeah,
it's like it wants to be Vegas, like a cabana in Vegas, but it's not. But they call it Felt because there's like a lot of felt seats.
It is. Yeah, it's
that's not. You got ding 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 ding.
Oh, so you're just like the guy, you're like the guy standing in front of like the White House, like making noise and shit.
No, I'm talking about the slot machines are not too far away.
Yeah, so I could see how that would just fuck shit up. All right,
distraction. Nobody's hearing you. They want to hear their own conversations.
I was just there. I didn't stay in there long. I was just there for the Dion Cole show.
Okay.
So I didn't really go into the casino. I don't really like it. I don't like gambling, so I don't really go to MGM like that.
Now that area is perfect for comedy. Like,
it's a theater.
Yeah, the theater.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I would love to grace that stage.
That would be a good spot to do like a new Def Comedy Jam type thing. Because they got the balcony joints up there.
Yeah.
The side balcony, then they got the upstairs. That's a big room though. That's a big. I guess the old one, there was a pretty big theater too. What was that, 3,000 seats at MGM? I think it's 3,000.
Dude, so let me ask you, since obviously all this ambient and background noise is going on, are a lot of people, do they show up for something like that? Did you have like a sizable crowd for something like that?
Yeah, they promoted on their website for the MGM Club Felt and at certain times or whatever. What I didn't like that they went from 3 minutes to 2 minutes the night that I go, but they also were selecting the people for the We Are the Ones comedy tour. So we're them ones.
The one
I said it too properly. Excuse me. We're them ones.
Yeah, the Mike Epps tour.
Mike Epps tour, yes. Yeah. And so they had the two finalists there.
I didn't even fucking see.
Neither did I.
I was pissed. And the same thing. The other one. What's the other one? The mid Good Karma. I didn't see that one either. Mudet. Permo. He's on that. And I was like, fuck, because the deadline for that was January 6th. I was like, I didn't even see this. Like, where I don't know. I guess at some point my time will come. I know I'm not getting that fucking video till fucking goddamn October. So
I think my man Brian Hooks is doing something over here.
I saw that a while ago. That is 28th, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check it out because Maria Sanchez is on that, and she used to come to Shooters way back in the day.
Okay, all right.
I just want to go because I told you I sent in an email to whatever email he was talking about. I'm sure he didn't see it because it was like thousands of people there.
Hey man, hey, you shot your shot.
Shot the shot.
What I do like to see though is
Hold on, wait, real quick. Epic wants us to come to Skyline Comedy Club. I guess that's up in Wisconsin. I heard Wisconsin had like a lot of comedians like going to Wisconsin. I don't know about Skyline, but where is it?
What's the airport look like?
Good question.
I went to Malmstrom, Montana once, and they were like, "Hey,
Oh, I'm not going to Montana.
hey, brother. First off,
another country.
flying from DC, they was like, all right, everybody, welcome to the flight to Montana. This is the last flight. Just want to make sure everybody here is on for the flight for Montana. Sir, are you on the flight from Montana? I was like, yeah, that's where I'm going. It was like, are you sure that you're going to Montana? I got there and landed, and as soon as we got off the plane, I just never forget coming down this escalator. They got two escalators, one going up, one going down, and a white guy points to me as an older white gentleman. He says, "You know what to do with one of those, huh? If you ever come across one." I said, I'm at this point I'm looking at the image of a grizzly bear, and he has his arms raised, and he's like, "Do you know what to do if you ever come across one of those?" I said, "Motherfucker, I don't even put myself in the situation to see one."
You in Montana?
Yeah.
He said, "You're gonna have to raise your arms up and make yourself look big." I said, "Look how big he is."
Dude, I actually I almost got eaten by a bear when I was younger.
A black bear.
A black bear, yes.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Oh God, yeah.
Black bears they don't really fuck with humans.
Well,
like
well,
They don't
well,
give
I
a
didn't know
shit.
that as like a 12-year-old. All right.
Mm.
So this was when I went to Tennessee for we took like a family trip. So they had this like hot tub, I guess, outside attached to the cabin we were staying at. Sorry, that was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, wood fire under the hot tub.
No, I don't think so.
wood fire in the
It's like
house,
little skillet.
cooked on an iron
you sit
stove.
on it and put some saute on yourself.
I was not married.
He wasn't unseasoned meat that day.
Oh,
It's crazy. I am in a giant boiling pot. And there's a bear walking by. No, but so the hot tub is outdoors, and basically there's just the backyard, right?
Yeah.
And I'm chilling in the hot tub, just vibing, I'm enjoying the hot tub. I'm fucking in the 5th or 6th grade, and it's like, hey, I'm in a hot tub. This is cool. And then I look over to my left, and there's a bear from maybe like 15, 20 feet away from me, dude, just walking. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. I don't want to. What if it comes towards me, right? So I got up. My sister was there. She was really small at the time. So I literally picked her up over my head like this, dude. And I
Human sacrifice.
Yeah. No, I did not. That's racist. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. What I was going to say is I did not sacrifice my sister.
She's still here?
She's still here.
Okay.
I'm telling her because I don't think she's heard this story.
She was there. Don't worry.
She don't remember that shit.
But anyway, she's got to remember it. It was fucking crazy. So I end up running across the deck, and I have to hit this corner to get to the, and go down the deck further to get to the door. And so I just pick her up, and I start just running. I hit the corner, I run. I swipe the door open. I slam it shut. I lock it. And you could see the bear from the giant window in the kitchen, and it was still just out there walking around. Then it got up, and it sat in the hot tub. It literally sat in the fucking hot
It's
tub.
probably
dude.
cold.
Dude, and so my dad was taking a nap. I woke him up, and he was like, oh, shit, dude. And the bear got out of the tub and started walking along the banister. He was just minding his business. It was just fucking crazy.
He was
though, dude.
cold. He was like, let me warm up real
That's
quick.
right.
But, I mean, technically, we are in their house. The woods were attached to where I was staying, so there wasn't like a fence.
I'm sure that's been around plenty of humans.
No pun intended, but he put his bare booty in that water.
Yes, bear booty to get rid of that itchy lunch meat. All right, but no. So I'll just never forget it. It was super fucking crazy, dude. It was probably one of the craziest things I've ever experienced in my life.
You want to talk about the Fredericksburg joint?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and bring that up, man. Yeah.
Well, Me and Selwyn. Oh, Selwyn was hosting. I didn't know you. I thought you was on the show.
Oh, yeah, they turned me into the host like that.
Oh, you were supposed to be.
Well, initially, so I was just supposed to be on the show, and then I guess Jeremy, he didn't want to be the main host and continuously introduce people, which was fine.
Oh, so that's why they broke it up.
Yeah, they broke it up like that. So he was like, okay, you'll be this host for this section, and you'll be a host for this section. And I was like, you can kind of ruin the energy for that also.
Yeah.
I was like, if you find the right host, I think you should stick with them just to keep the crowd up. But, oh, man, I love hosting. I actually, it's got me to the point where I want to do what you're doing, like make a room. And I'm looking around for speaker equipment and this guy.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, this guy told me he said I should go more on Gig Salad. Now, when I was on Gig Salad before, this is a free promotion here.
Yeah.
Gig Salad.
You gotta send me that because I don't know anything about that.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to pay into it, but it'll get you gigs in the local area or as far as you want, mileage wise, and they'll put you on. People request you, and you send them an audition tape, and you just tell them your price and negotiate from there. And yeah, I've done that. A lot of the times they ask for equipment also though, and I at the time I wasn't doing it, but. Hey man, you got to invest in yourself, right?
What they want, like a whole.
Yeah, they want you to bring your whole shebang, and you're like, can you host and do this? I'm like, bitch, if I'm bringing all this,
Yeah, you gonna have to pay me.
Yeah,
that's
but,
interesting.
But Fredericksburg.
Let's keep talking about that.
I get you on it. Yeah, Fredericksburg was definitely. I love this venue. If you guys ever want to come out, if you're in the local area, come down to Fredericksburg. I call it Emancipation Way. Yeah.
What is it actually called?
Yeah, no.
I don't want to.
On the highway, Route 1 is Emancipation Highway.
Oh, right on that part.
Yeah, right on that part.
Yeah, the other part is Jefferson Davis.
And then if you go up a little bit further, it's Richmond Highway.
Yeah, it's Richmond Highway.
And you know what's up there. You got
well, no, it's all named. There's a reason for all that.
Oh, yeah, they broke it up. They were like, yeah, that's them Richmond Negroes up there.
They made their way up there.
Oh man, dude.
But yeah, I agree. I like the room.
I'm sorry, dude. It is. I don't know.
Yeah. If you think about it, you can.
No,
like,
I know. It's fucking.
This is the first colony, brother.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of where we went to school and all that.
I went back to watch the movie Roots, and it said the first colony. It was like Stafford, Virginia. And then I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, that's down the street.
Yep, 100%.
Kunta Kinte. They said his grave is out there somewhere.
Came up through fucking James River.
Yeah, buddy.
Closing your window and shit.
My apparently we traced back my people, or one side of my family, to the Mattaponi, which the Native Americans that lived on the river down, not just a little off the Mattaponi River. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are you laughing at?
Nothing, dude. Please continue.
You're laughing at the fact that I've been here longer than you've been here?
That is not. See, look at you. Always trying to stir the pot. Look at you always trying to stir the pot.
Matt and the ponies.
Matt and the ponies. But yeah, that room was super dope. It was fun. I agree with you. I think they should have kept one single host instead of breaking it up into 3 parts. Maybe 2 parts. And this is just me as running a show for as long as I have. A open mic, excuse me. You're right. The continuity does shift a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, I do kind of agree. Maybe because it was being taped, it might have worked a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't. Yeah, the continuity. There should have been one host the whole time.
All I need is one mic. Nas.
You know, speaking since you're bringing music up, you know, okay. T.I. just came out, just kind of revitalized some sort of long lost energy I forgot that I had, and that shit slaps.
Yeah, that's your old man energy. That's what that is,
dude. That shit. I heard it. I was like, I was like, you know what? I was like, I really fuck with that. I was like, turn that shit up. Like,
Actually,
I was,
Rolling on the rip track to the
I was over there. I felt like
my
felt like I
cousin
was at a go-go, beating my feet or some shit.
my cousin posted a video earlier today, and I think I was like, "Cuzzo, you might be onto a social trend," because he was like outside, like in the woods, and he just the song starts, and then he starts dancing as it like just chilling, and it's just like him and the fucking nature, and then that song comes on, and I was like, "Oh, you might have started some shit," because I want to do it in front of like the snow and shit, like my version of it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That shit slaps, and I was just like, I was like, there we go. I was like, I know that kind of music,
Thank God he went back to that and not doing fucking comedy anymore.
Oh, that's right, he did do that. I do remember. Apparently, he like bombed like really
No,
bad.
I think he's still doing it, but I don't know. He thought he could just come in and fucking run shit. I was like, nah, bro, this shit is not what people think it is.
No, and
People really think this is like what they see when on a Netflix special.
Yeah.
It is not that.
No, I mean it's I don't want to say it's apparent. I mean, like you said, he could still be doing it. But the only reason I say that is because I swear I feel like there was a video on like World Star like years ago where it was like the headline was like T.I. goes up.
That's when he
and
first
then, like,
started.
bombs and everything. I was like, oh,
That's when he first started. But
Yeah.
he just because you got a draw don't mean you good.
I mean, I think when he dropped his special, probably figured out it wasn't that special.
He had a special.
I didn't even know yet.
Nobody's really talking about it, but yeah, it's on his website. Yeah, he dropped a special.
Well,
I was like,
So I'm assuming you've watched it since you know about it.
No, sir.
No, okay.
No, sir. You
Like,
done
I
made
got
an
better
ass.
things to do with
You
my
made
time.
an ass out of yourself. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't need to see that special. That's like when Brandon Schaub came out with his, and everybody's like, You don't even know who Brandon Schaub
Yeah,
is.
you
do you?
got me on. I was like,
I also do
I
not
know
know
a
who
Brandon
this is.
Moore, but I
He's
didn't.
one-
I
he's
didn't
one
watch
of-
his either.
He's one of Rogan's dudes.
That's fucked
He used
up.
to be in the he used to be in he used to be in he used to be in the UFC.
Oh yeah.
So he was on he was on Joe Rogan's podcast one time, and he was like, "Hey man, you got to stop taking these hits. 'Cause you keep getting knocked out. You're losing your brain." And then he was like, "You should try stand up." He was like, "You're funny. You blah blah blah." So he started doing that because Joe told him he was fucking funny. And then like a few years later, he had been doing the clubs. He was doing a comedy store and like whatever around town.
Yeah.
And I think then he did that podcast with Brian Callen, and fucking. I watched the special. I was like, this shit is horrible.
You know,
I'm not saying I'm better. Actually, I think I'd probably be better than him.
when you intimidate people, that's probably like they be like, oh well, you know, yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, he's
can
not.
do
He's
it.
not.
No.
He's
not a good fighter.
He is, but I don't think he was an intimidator.
Okay, I got it.
Like him and Joe were friends. Our friends. I don't think he.
Well, that's a good leg up to have Joe on your side too.
Yeah, that's the ultimate leg right now.
You know, I was gonna send this to you, and I forgot to because it was like real late, and I was actually watching it. There was somebody on.
I was probably up.
I know that's why I was but I fell asleep.
I don't sleep.
The only reason I clicked on it is because it just seemed so recently, and I don't know how long this knowledge has been out there, but underneath the pyramids, they've actually found, yes.
What kind of pivot is that?
No.
Yeah,
It came from
got-
Joe Rogan's podcast.
That work from his mind, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, I am just
Lunch
Go ahead.
meat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, come on, lunch meat.
Yeah, it's a good name, dude. I'm telling you, bro. There goes lunch meat right there. No, but he had this. This
Women
article-
gonna think you got a big dick, bro. They were like, there go lunch meat.
Bologna.
Lunch meat.
So what I was gonna say is they found like these additional pillars underneath the pyramids.
Oh, I think I saw that.
I saw that.
And they're like they're like in each corner of the pyramid, and they're like hundreds and hundreds of feet down. And I feel like they were just recently discovered, which would give more meaning behind the pyramids themselves. Like, were they like actually power conductors or whatever? I just thought it was mad
Yeah,
interesting.
there's a bunch of big pieces of the rock out there now.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be. I mean, fuck, I don't know. But I was like, hey, is this newly discovered information? I was like,
I think that's been somewhat debunked. But
It was recent. It was a recent show, like within the last 3 weeks. I want to
No,
say.
it wasn't the last 3. Well, he might have talked about it in the last 3 weeks. That happened last year.
Yeah, it's possible.
What happened was these students. I think they were students, but anyway,
I'll have to find it.
I know what you're talking about. Archaeologists, they took a not microwave. Basically, they can send sounds into the ground, and they can develop kind of like a sound, how the waves bounce off it. They can see pictures under the ground.
Yeah.
Then they said they found these pillars under there.
Sonic imaging.
But
Got it.
I don't know if I've heard stuff later that's not really a thing.
Okay, I mean, it's possible. I'm just saying, I saw it, I thought it was interesting, and you just bringing up Joe Rogan made it pop into my head, and I was like, oh, yeah, I wanted to send this to you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I kind of saw that last year, and I don't know. I feel like we would have known about that by now. Like, you telling me they didn't dig below the fucking pyramids?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a long episode. I watched it late at night. I got maybe 30 minutes or so into it, and then I passed out, obviously. So
all those episodes are long.
Yeah, no, but I just thought it was really interesting because I was like, oh, shit, is there, like, something more to this than we were led to believe? And, I'm laying in bed at night, whatever.
They still don't know anything about those fucking things.
That's pretty crazy.
You got to remember, Joe Rogan is entertainment. It's not fucking factual.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't taking it for face value. That's why I brought it up. Like, do you know about this? Like, is this something? I said I don't know how long this has been known, if it is known.
This is a little controversial, but since they shot the noses off the Sphinx and all the statues in there, do you think in the future that they could shoot the noses off of the forefathers out there?
You know what's
They
crazy?
won't. They won't. You know why, though?
Why?
Because they're white.
The brother.
I didn't even think about Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Like,
Mount
As
Rushmore.
long as white supremacy still exists, those people will have their noses.
we need to go to Mount Rushmore. I would
Hey, man,
like to see it. in
I ain't
person.
shooting shit off.
What would you like? But imagine what would you need to blow? Like, I don't know the scope of this thing. Obviously, I've only seen it in pictures, so I don't know how.
That's supposed to
big
be a sacred ground.
It was
Yeah.
native ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's.
You know, there's actually a fine for killing Sasquatches too, just in case you want to know, and you can serve up to I think it's
If
like-
you see one,
bingo. And I'm like, well, how did you come up with that when motherfuckers never caught one? I know that was off topic, but
No, but still, I would. What would you need to blow the nose off of Mount Rushmore?
fucking dynamite, man.
Yeah, dynamite.
Same
yeah.
way they carved it.
Or a fucking RPG.
Or get down, in your Arnold voice.
It'd be some Red Dawn shit. Get down, get down.
What if it's not as big? Actually, I think isn't it relatively small in size?
Whoa, hold on, lunch meat.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Itchy lunch meat.
I don't know. I'm in between on that. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but
I think it would just be.
I
neat to see in
don't.
person.
Again, I don't like the fact that what they did.
Well, I don't think anybody really likes it.
Well, you know who likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back to here.
Oh.
The
what is
forefathers.
this?
We're back to here.
Back to here. So I guess before we wrap things up, I started watching Wonder Man, a really good show on Disney Plus. I'm not done with it yet. Are you a Marvel guy?
I am, but I don't see that as a Marvel movie or
Did you
or
watch
a
it?
show. No, not yet.
Oh, you should watch it.
Yeah,
good.
you think so?
Because when I initially, when Jared told me to watch it, I had heard of it. And I was like, you know what? My goal this year, one of my New Year's resolutions to Jared, is to be more active with, television. Just because he'll tell me to watch something, and it'll take me forever to do it.
Yeah.
So I've watched about 4 episodes, and I think there's 8 or 9 total. I don't even know if it's done yet, now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's basically set in the Marvel universe, but, inverted. So...
On the acting side.
Not inverted.
Well, in the sense, it's like breaking the fourth wall. So he's like a Marvel character, but in our world, in this world, he's running into famous actors and shit like that. From Hollywood. There's
Okay, yeah. You're partially right. It's still in the world of the Marvel universe, It's just there's no other superheroes around him.
Yeah, no, that I understand that.
Yeah, okay. So it's
I
not like inverted. It's not.
Well, I think it. Well, I guess inverted is the wrong word to use. You're correct.
He's still in that universe. He's still in the 616.
You're the Mandarin, dude. That shit cracks me up.
Yeah.
But that was kind of
basically he's an actor, and it's just about him just trying to become a big name actor. And then it's one of those they call them spotlights, and it's basically like it's a one-off. Instead of doing an entire 3-movie series to introduce a character, they just doing these like they did with Echo. Like Echo had her series, just enough. All right, here's this person, and here's how they became who they are,
like Luke Cage and all the rest of it.
Yeah. So then when you see them later on in the movies,
you ain't surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, like who the fuck is this guy?
But this is why people they're like, you got to watch all the shit to be up to date on. Like when the big movies come out, you got to watch the other shit. At least you don't want to be like, oh, why is Ironheart here? Which I don't even think I heard she's not coming back.
She probably won't be.
Well, I will say I am very much looking forward to the Avengers. Obviously, it's at the end of the year, so we have a chunk of time.
If they ain't bringing Tony back, I don't want to watch it.
They are bringing Tony back. He's Doomsday.
Oh,
you didn't know this? Where you been at?
Hey man, look, I'm hiding.
I mean, he's
not
Doomsday. He's Dr. Doom.
Now that is good. No, I've actually been on Predator right now, and the craziest thing that I went back to watch Predator 2. I was like, this was a god awful movie
with Danny Glover.
Danny Glover one, yeah. The first one was great.
Yeah, it was. And they then the third one I was like, okay, I got it. Prey was a good movie also.
Prey was good. A lot of people are saying they liked Badlands. I thought Badlands
wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like everybody's like, oh, I thought it was great. I'm like,
nah.
Yeah, for me, I think because I grew up in that time where, like you know me, I'm a big practical effects person, and when I see a lot of CGI, I'm like,
No, I agree with Jared, and the reason I say this is because I recently started watching. I don't want to say recently. A few months ago, I stumbled across some old movies from the 70s, like Airport and all this other stuff. And
I was watching.
He stumbled across them. I grew up with them.
I watched Punchline the other night. That's a good fucking movie.
And it just from the practical effects on the plane for the snow and just like the whole thing, it just feels like a movie. Do you know what I mean? I'll even go one kind of throw gaming into this a little bit. Gaming nowadays, graphics are super hyper realistic. I mean, they look like me and you.
I feel like you're not talking into that.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there something behind us?
I thought you had a booger or something.
Yeah.
Like you can't hear the difference in your headphones?
I mean, I can hear myself just fine.
Okay.
But anyway, oh man, fuck. Brain fart. Help me.
Practical effects.
Practical effects, yeah. So with gaming, everything's like super hyper realistic.
See how much better I am with that than you are?
Hyper realistic. But sometimes I get kind of tired of it. It's like, okay, all these games start to look the same now. Where's like a video game where it's got like this certain art style to it? Yeah, it stands out. It's different.
They don't because they
So I'm still a fan of Nintendo, by the way.
Gaming companies, well, they're. Ugh.
I know they're obviously for the younger generation, but in terms of like their AAA titles, they just know how to make good quality video games.
I bet you there was a lot of Nintendo Switches at Epstein Island.
Well, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You brought that up. He actually got banned from Xbox Live in 2012.
I did see that.
That is fucking the one.
What was he cheating?
No, he was probably dude. Back in the day, Xbox Live was the Wild West, brother. People would send you messages saying they're going to come to your house and butcher your family and all sorts of crazy shit.
What year?
This was like 2000. He was banned in 2012 or 13.
That sounds about when I got kicked off once.
Yeah.
This kid was going in. I mean, you fucking noob.
Yeah.
Who had Capital XL? Yeah, that was my gamer tag.
That wasn't the end I thought you were gonna go with.
Oh, hold on.
It's just getting started.
You fucking noob. Yeah, your mom sucks dick. I said, hey, I get pussy. What do you get? Yeah, like, yeah. I said, you fucking kids out here talking. I said, go eat a bag of baby dicks. I took that from Snoop Dogg.
That's my favorite insult, by the way.
Yeah, but boy, a bag of them though. Baby dicks.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh, that shit sent me to it was like, Next thing I know, they're like, you cannot play.
Dude, I was talking shit to. Yeah, it was crazy. I was talking shit to some kid. This was in high level Halo 3 play years ago when we were.
Okay, relax with the high level.
High level play
This
from this
fucking
guy
guy.
right here. Thank you.
High level.
We know you are. Anyway, I was talking shit to him, and he was like, I'm going to ban your IP address. I was like, no, the fuck you're not. And, dude, within like 10 seconds, dude, I was off the internet for like an hour, bro. Literally found my IP address, kicked me right offline, dude.
It's not hard to find your IP.
Oh, yeah, but, dude, back in the day, it was like the Wild West, bro. You could get away with, like, everything. You could send people, like, all sorts of messages, voice messages, hate mail. Dude, you can't even... Dude, I don't even go into game chat anymore. I just have, like, the party chat with my friends.
Relax.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Back to the practical effects.
Yeah. But before we get off, so the reason why I was watching Predator, it was just wanted to see how it progressed, right? Then I started noticing the trend. I was like, nobody's ever talked about this, but the Predator used to wear fishnet stockings. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, pull them up.
Yeah,
Pull them up. I'm talking about full-bodied fishnet stockings.
You know what? You're right. You're 100% right, dude. What the fuck?
I was like, yo, this dude is wild. He just came to our planet. He was like, yeah.
Let's see. Good old Arnold. It's a face only a mother could love.
Yeah, the pussy face.
it is. Actually, I want to watch this when I get home.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
R.I.P.
The scenes.
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, yeah.
I don't see.
Yeah, it's on there. I just saw one.
Where?
You got it right next to it. Yeah, right here. Boom.
Here?
Down to the right. Yep, you're right there. Look under his shield. That's fishnet, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's several others. I was like, wait a minute.
That looks like from the video game.
Yeah, I believe that's the actual world.
Oh,
Predator wears fishnets.
Oh, wow. I thought you know what? I thought it was just like scaly skin. Maybe I was just tripping.
You know what? Now that we're talking about it, I guess I didn't really pay that much attention to know, kind of think of what that might be. It's just like I thought it was just part of his, like, yeah, like Jared said, maybe his skin or his body or something. No, but
Yeah, more. There he goes again.
fucking
Fishnet. I noticed his legs because they were like really developed, and like he had the really big feet, and I was like, what the? I said, hold on, dude, he got stockings on?
Even the sound was better back.
Oh yeah,
Like when he
Hey,
was,
you know what's
when he
funny?
would be walking.
yeah.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Foley artists. That was when Foley artists were actually doing Foley art and not fucking.
I'm
a
gonna
bunch
have
of-
me some fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me some fun. And then my favorite scene in Predator was when Bill Duke shot off the damn minigun, and then everybody joined in for no reason. That was like the most manly, dumb shit
Yeah.
we would ever do. You be like, what are you shooting at? I don't know.
I saw something move.
Fucking testosterone. Feel it through your television.
It was. It was it.
Did
That
Bill,
was it.
Bill Duke still? He passed too, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Bill
Dude, there's
Duke.
probably more, what is it, testosterone in Carl Weathers and Arnold's hands shake in that movie than, like, there is in, like, half the planet, dude. There's just so much, like, manliness in that.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. And their arms are, like, you know, the size of this table and shit.
Hell yeah, man.
My man just fucking shaving with the...
Oh,
with
still
the,
alive. 82 years old.
My man just shaving his face with the straight razor. And
Out here,
Bill
just
Duke.
kicking it and licking it. Oh, I don't know about licking it.
Well.
That's my man. You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You don't know you done fucked
You know
up.
you done fucked up, right?
Well, I guess...
You said you bought the bottle of beer
Just like that.
at 10:45. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up.
But you can't fuck up, folks. Not with us. Because you
Oh
can
my
get
God.
us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music,
Did
Spotify.
we finish our practical effects talk?
Oh, no.
God damn.
No. Well, I don't know. I just got into hyper-realism of video games, and I started thinking about colorful
Let
shit.
them wait.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Colors. That's what I was doing. Thinking about Colors.
Colors, the movie? Colors. Colors.
No, I was not thinking about the movie.
I am. Forgot the rest of the song.
No, but we can continue with the practical effects.
No, we're good.
The effects.
We're at 134.
134. 134.
Shit, it's probably dark outside now.
Yeah, no shit. I cannot wait for
Well,
spring.
the monks are on their way.
Yeah, no, before we go, that is actually something that's kind of cool to talk about. Something nice to end the podcast with. The monks who started down in Texas, all right? They've been making a walk for peace.
The great state of Texas. Get it right.
The great state of Texas, all right? Yeah, Hank Hill would be ashamed of me. Damn it. The boy ain't right. What I was going to say is, so they started this walk in October, and they're walking for peace, and they're making their way all the way up here to Washington, D.C. They're supposed to be in D.C. by next week. It's obviously Saturday right now, so I would think by Monday, because these guys are currently
deported.
No, we're not. We're not deported.
I was thinking that the whole time.
We are not deporting the monks.
Every time somebody was like, "Oh, the monks are here," I was like, "When is ICE coming for their ass?"
So
you gonna make them walk all the way from Texas, get to DC, and then ICE gonna be like, "Hey,
yeah,
get on in the van."
Waited.
Taking your asses back to China.
Oh my God, dude! No, that's not gonna happen.
See, RJ, this is the mind of a comic. You just,
I get it.
You're like, no, that's not what I was thinking.
That's not what I was thinking. But what I was gonna say is, it's just really cool to see. They are in Woodbridge, Virginia, as of right now, which is not far from us. And a couple people that Jared and I know posted earlier saying, "Hey, we're gonna go down and see the monks." A friend of mine got a picture earlier because he lives down in that direction. So it's just it's pretty cool, man. And, we're over here complaining about the cold. These guys have been walking for 6 months.
Barefoot.
Yeah.
Nah,
So,
I don't know.
No, I don't think they're barefoot. I think they are obviously wearing shoes. But I know that a lot of towns have been taking care of them at night when they're resting and feeding them and shit. So I think it's just really, really cool to see, and that it's going to be here in the nation's capital
Man,
in a few short days.
And they gonna be like hit them with the drum. Oh, y'all the players from the Himalayas, and we gonna send your ass back to the Himalayas. Okay, all right.
Dude.
Or another hemisphere. You're gonna be out of here.
And you know what? Since we are talking about this, it just popped in my head. I wanted to talk about it earlier. Is I know how much fun we're gonna have talking about the Super Bowl halftime show next week.
Are we?
Are we? I don't know. I just can't believe how much
Controversy.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. It's the halftime show of a football game.
So when are you gonna let us know that you're actually watching the Turning Point USA?
I am not gonna be watching.
Yeah.
Bro, it is not that big, dude. It is so crazy to me how just over sensationalized the halftime show has become from a standpoint of like, oh well, if this person's playing, I'm not watching it.
Here he
like,
goes.
Yeah. It's super stupid.
Here goes Epic. You know what, Epic? Here.
He was a fat Faison liar.
That's what you get, sir.
Dude, I never care about who's performing.
I don't give a fuck either.
It's just wild that it just
Are you a
takes up
football fan or not?
Yeah, like, are you watching the game? I hope the commercials are good.
You know what? That's my issue with the NFL. That's why I fucking when the women. I love women. Don't get me wrong, but when the women started encroaching on our territory, that's when I was out. I was like,
giving them the business. Yeah, I can see that. I understand.
It's like, yo, what are y'all like? This is my time away from you. Why are you here? And then you got a nerve to be fucking have a different team than me, and we're in a relationship. You are out of your goddamn mind.
It's just crazy to me, but it's like, oh, like, dude,
I'm on to something.
You are.
Bad Bunny's gonna perform.
We need to be in on
hopefully
the
it's a good
alliance.
show. I'm sure it'll be just fine. I think
Green Day's supposed to open too,
and that's fine, dude.
How the fuck is Green Day opening for somebody else?
Ain't that a Maryland band?
You know what? I think they are from this general area.
I
You
know.
might be right.
I know. The drummer from Foo Fighters is from
Springfield,
but I don't know about Green Day. Let me
Yeah,
check.
who doesn't like the Foo Fighters, right? Right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the middle of doing something, motherfucker.
I know. No, but what are your guys' thoughts on the halftime show? Are you going to turn in to see Kid Rock? rock it out with that receding bald head.
First of all, if I gotta fucking pay for some internet shit to fucking see that shit, I'm good. Cause you know they're not gonna fucking let you see that for free.
I wouldn't even know where to watch that shit.
I don't know either. Oh, you know, Fox News is gonna tell you.
You know, it's crazy. It's probably gonna be on that channel now that I think about it. You're probably right. I didn't even remotely think about that because it's just so crazy to me. That, like, you know,
No, they're from Rodeo, California.
Okay, we're like way off.
You're thinking about what's his name? The drummer from Foo Fighters.
So, yeah,
I can't remember his fucking name right now.
Yeah,
Dave Grohl.
All right. Well, we here at the Mad Scientist Lab want to remind all of you that you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That
I
is
want
Apple-
some sushi.
Yeah, actually sounds
Keep
pretty
going.
good. Anywhere you get your podcasts, that is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Every Monday at 9 a.m. sharp for the visual on YouTube, and every Saturday around some sort of time.
Any shows coming up, Selwyn?
at this time, I have nothing.
You sound like me right now.
That is okay.
My schedule is dry.
Yeah.
But if you need me for a show, I am available.
Dry, just like RJ is with his skin.
Yes.
Wow.
Itchy lunch meat.
Itchy lunch meat.
All right. But yeah, catch us Saturdays around 6:30 p.m.ish here on the Purple and Green, and we will see you guys next week. Selwyn, thank you so much for coming back over, man.
Hey,
it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, sir.
See y'all next week.
An hour? What am I supposed to do with the mad scientist for an hour?
You know, tamper in God's domain.
Peace.
Hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly. The merit scientist lab.